Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 1 math. You can find all the lessons on apstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 1 math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We are going to start with the chapter Understand Subtraction. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples definitions as well. Here I am on grade 1 math. We're going to start with the chapter Understand Subtraction. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is subtract with pictures numbers up to 10. Subtract with pictures. Subtract with pictures numbers up to 10. Let's just start with the lesson. Subtract 3, take away 2. So we have total blocks we have is 3. You can see two of them are crossed out, right? So what number do we get when we start with 3 and take away 2? So you need to count the ones that are not crossed. So only 3 take away 2 equals 1. Let's just start with the test questions. Subtract 5 take away 2. So you have total 5 frogs. 2 of them are crossed out. You need to count the ones that are not crossed out, right? So they are 1, 2, and 3. 3 of them are not crossed, right? So the correct option is 3. Option number 4 is the correct option. Four take away 3. So you have 4 spoons. 3 of them are crossed out. So how many spoons we are left with? So we are left with only one, the one that is not crossed out, we are left with only 1. The correct option is 1. Option number 3 is the correct option. 4 take away 2. So you need to count the ones that are not crossed out. So which is the correct option? 4 take away 2 is 2. The ones that are not crossed out is 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Four take away 4, which is the correct option. So 4 take away 4. Subtracting a number from itself always makes a 0. 4 take away 4 is 0. Like you can see, you have 4 pans. They all are crossed out. So you're left with nothing. So 4 take away 4 is 0. 2 take away 2. So you have total 2. So 2 take away 2 means you need to cross. Subtracting a number from itself always makes a. Two take away 2 means subtracting a number from itself always makes a. That is 0, right? Subtracting a number from itself always makes a 0. Again, 4 take away 4, which is the correct option. So 4 take away 4 is again 0. Subtracting a number from itself always makes a 0. 2 take away 1. So we have total 2 monkeys, and the one that are not crossed out is 'Yeah, we're left with just 1. 2 take away 1 is 1. Okay, you can. Okay, 4 take away 1. So you need to count the ones that are not crossed out. So 4 take away 1 is 3. 5 take away 3. So 5 take away 3 is, yes, we are left with the one that are not crossed out is 2. Option number 3 is the correct option. 4 take away 4. Zero, it is right. One take away 1, which is the correct option. 0, it is subtracting a number from itself always makes a 0. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is subtraction sentences numbers up to 10. Subtraction sentences numbers up to 10. Which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So we are given the picture, we need to select the sentence from the given options. So you need to count the balls. We have biscuits, I think. So we are given with two of them, right? And they all are crossed out. We need to write down in the sentence form. So how do we write? We can write it as 2 take away 2 equals 0. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. So we are given two of the cans, right? One of them is crossed out, so we are left with one, right? So the sentence we can make is 2 take away 1 equals 1, right? Option number C is the correct option. Yes, we have 5 of, so we are left with, right? So option number D is the correct option. That would 5 take away 3 equals 2. Which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So which is the correct option? So that is 2 take away 2 is 0. Option number C is the correct option. Which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So which is the correct option? So one, 2, 3, 4, 4 of the we have. So all of them, no, only 3 of them are crossed out. We are left with 1. So that is 4 take away 3 equals 1. Option number D is the correct option. Which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So which is the correct option? Very good. That is 4 take away 2 equals 2 because two of them are crossed out and we're left with 2. So option number D is the correct option. 4 take away 2 equals 2. So that is subtracting a number from itself always makes a 0. So that is option number C. 5 take away 5 is 0. Which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So which is the correct option? Very good. That is option number D. 4 take away 4 is 0. Which subtraction sentence does the picture show? We have three of the stars, right? One of them is crossed out, so we are left with option number C is the correct option. That is 3 take away 1 is 2. Which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So which is the correct option? Okay. Next lesson. Lesson is subtraction sentences using lines 10. Okay, let's just start with the lesson. Which subtraction sentence does this model show? So you have to start with 7. You need to count the ones. You go back. You go one time, two time, three time, four time. That means you started with 7. You count back 4 and you end up on 3. So this is how you make the sentence from the model. So let's just start with the test questions, right? Okay, so start with the greater number. The greater number is 7. So how many times you go back? 1, 2. So that is 7 take away 2, you end up on 5. So that is 7 take away 2 equals 5. So 7 take away 2 equals 5. Where is the correct options? Option number C. Okay, the next one is which subtraction sentence does the model show? Which is the correct option? So start with the greater number, that is 8. Look at the greater one, right? Count back how many times you go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is 8 take away 7, you end up on 1. So the correct option is option number D, that is 8 take away 7 equals 1. D is the correct option. Which subtraction sentence does the model show? Which is the correct option? That is 7 take away 1 is 6. Option number B is the correct option. Very good. Okay. So start with 8. How many times you go back? 3 times, right? So 8 take away 3 equals 5. That is 8 take away 3 equals 5. So option number C is the correct option. So you start with 8, you go back 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right? So 8 take away 4 equals 8 take away 4 is 4. Option number D is the correct option. Okay, so start with 7. Go back two times, so you end up on 5. So 7 take away 2 is 5. Option number B is the correct option. Okay, start with 7, go back 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right? And you end up on 3. So 7 take away 4 is 7 take away 4 is 3. Option number D is the correct option. So you started at 8, you end up on that is 8 take away 2 is 8 take away 2 is 6. Option number D is the correct option. So start with 9, count back 2, you end up on so 9 take away 2 is yes, 7 it is. Option number A is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is what's wrong with the lesson? Subtract 0 and all. Okay, 1 minus 0. So when you subtract 0 from a number, the number stays the same, right? Whatever number it is, if you're subtracting it from the 0, the number stays the same. So 1 minus 0 is 1. Let's just start with the test questions. 4 take away 4. So subtracting a number from itself always makes a that is 4 take away 4 is yes 0 it is. 5 take away 5 is so 5 take away 5 is yes 0 it is. Subtracting a number from itself always makes a 0. 5 take away 5 is 0 it is. The correct option is 0. 3 take away 0 is yes 3 it is, right? Subtracting 0 means the number stays the same, so that is 3. Four take away zero is four. Option number one is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 1 math. Chapter we were working on is understand subtraction. The lessons we have covered today are subtract with pictures numbers up to 10, subtraction sentences numbers up to 10, subtraction sentences numbers up to 10, and subtract 0 and all. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session, right? Need more help with any of the lessons? You can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So, any questions you can please ask if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next